Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, December 1st. We hope you had a great holiday weekend. Here are some stories that you might have missed over your Thanksgiving break. Overcapacity in the Trans-Pacific container trade lanes blew up carriers' plans for November general rate increases, which had briefly lifted prices on Asia to U.S. West Coast lanes. Rates dropped 32% last week, down to $1,900 per 40-foot equivalent unit, according to FreightWaves, and they fell an additional $100 this week. This is above the $1,400 per FEU low seen back in October. East Coast rates are down as well, dropping 8% to $3,400 per FEU. Container shipping challenges like tension in the Red Sea and returning traffic to the area via the Suez Canal continue to be a point of emphasis as carriers look for plans for rates for 2026. A North New Jersey truck driving school has agreed to settle a lawsuit accusing it of misclassifying driver instructors as independent contractors. The state's attorney general announced the settlement for at least 30 of Jersey tractor-trailer training's instructors to the tune of about $345,000. JTTT will also pay over $250,000 to the state for penalties and costs. The suit alleged that JTTT's instructors were the subject of significant control over their activities, a direct violation of the ABC test that's used to classify workers as independent contractors versus employees. And truckers and farmers in Mexico began removing highway and border blockades last week after reaching a series of agreements with federal authorities to ease the protests. The blockades were organized in response to escalating highway insecurity, rising cargo theft, and demands for overdue subsidy payments. Cross-border shipments were strongly impacted by the road blockades, like in Nogales, Arizona, where only 3 of 32 scheduled trucks made it through last week. The economic impact was estimated at about $3 million per day in lost salaries and revenues. Coming up today on FreightWaves TV, make sure that you tune in for a brand new episode of What the Truck that's live at noon with Malcolm Harris. And if you miss it, you can always find the replay on SiriusXM channel 146. That's it for your Morning Minute. Have a great Monday, and we'll be back tomorrow morning.